The latest on the virus that caused a big change this Memorial Day. Last week, the curve of new COVID-19 cases looked like it was beginning to drop. Now there are signs it could be going back up again. Zach Merchant explains.
Yeah, and this is a graph of that data. It's from the Georgia Department of Public Health, and it shows the number of new confirmed cases of COVID-19 every day in our state going back several months. And there are a couple things that are worth pointing out in today's update on this new case curve. The first, let's take a look at how it looked when the shelter-in-place order, the general shelter-in-place order for Georgia started, and where we were when it ended. So the shelter-in-place order started on April 3rd, which is right about here. You can see the trend line of new daily cases on average is still going up and up and up, plateaus around here, and then starts to drop off. And right about here, May 1st, is when that general shelter-in-place order was lifted. And you can see the trend line on average continues to fall right until we start to hit this orange zone over here. Now, that orange zone is preliminary data. The state DPH has warned that everything in the most recent 14 days of data is to be viewed as incomplete and preliminary because of the way they're collecting and graphing their data. The blue stuff is much more firmed up, so we don't want to make any firm judgments on what's happening over in the orange side here, but it seems to suggest, and what we're seeing in here is this big climb, this steep rise again in the orange zone. It seems to suggest that as this data moves from orange to blue and gets firmed up in the days to come, that we're going to see a confirmed and fairly significant increase in the average daily number of new COVID-19 cases. Obviously, we will be keeping a close eye on that as the days move forward and we actually see for sure what happens when this orange data turns to blue. We'll let you know what we know as it happens. In Macon, Zach Merchant, 13 WMAZ News.
You can see the data for yourself on the Georgia Department of Public Health website. They update their numbers several times per day. A few interesting trends showing up today. Hancock County now has the third highest infection rate in the state. And right now, Baldwin County leads Central Georgia with 25 deaths, even though the populations in Bibb and Houston counties are each more than 3 times larger.